Medical negligence claims can be complex and time-consuming. Even the most straightforward claim can take some time to finalise, but we at MR Law are here to guide you. There are 3 main steps to the medical negligence claims process. Step 1. We will establish whether there is a medical negligence claim to pursue. This process usually takes a couple of months, but can take longer in more complicated cases. Step 2. We will investigate the medical errors made by the other party and additional symptoms or injuries caused by those errors. This is the main and most important stage of the investigations into your claim. They are likely to take a number of months depending on the errors and your injuries. Step 3 is the final stage. We will discuss and negotiate with the other party about the amount of your compensation. These discussions could be resolved reasonably quickly or may take a few months to conclude in more complex cases. So do you have a claim to pursue? If you have suffered any injury or additional symptoms due to medical mistakes at a hospital, by a GP, dentist or any other treatment provider, whether under the NHS or privately, you may have a claim for compensation. If you're unsure whether you have a claim, there is nothing to lose in contacting us. There is no obligation on your part to proceed and nothing to pay for your inquiry. You make a call to a solicitor to inquire about a medical negligence claim. If you decide to proceed with MR Law, within a day we will send you a contract along with consent forms to obtain your medical records. Once you sign and return the documents, we will act on your behalf. Within a few days, we will contact your GP and/or hospital to obtain copies of your medical records. It may take up to 6 weeks before we at MR Law receive your medical records. Upon receipt of your records, we will arrange a meeting with you to establish if there are grounds for bringing a claim. We will also take detailed information from you about the medical errors and your injuries to prepare your witness statement. We will instruct a medical expert to assess whether there are medical grounds for a claim. It usually takes between 1 to 4 months or more before an expert provides a report. Based upon the report, we will prepare a letter of claim to the other party to accept or deny the allegations. It will take 4 months or more for the other party to respond. The other party needs time to investigate the allegations, so in all cases the law allows them at least 4 months to reply to the letter of claim. If the other party accepts they are at fault, we arrange an examination with a medical expert to assess the impact of the medical negligence on your life. It can take up to 4 months before an appointment with a medical consultant is held. We will also investigate your out-of-pocket expenses, together with any treatment recommendations and longer-term needs. It may take up to 4 weeks before the medical expert sends a report to MR Law. You'll receive a copy for approval, and once approved, we will then forward it to the other party. This report forms the basis for any future discussions with the other party about the amount of compensation you are due. We will only send this report to the other party after you have agreed it. We will also send them details of your losses and expenses. The other party considers all the evidence and may ask for further information about any part of the claim, but eventually they're likely to make an offer of settlement. The other party makes an offer which we will assess and discuss with you. You can accept or decline the offer. Negotiations can usually be finalised reasonably quickly in straightforward cases. In more complicated cases, or if there are disputes, this process can take much longer. You must be satisfied with the amount of compensation offered. We will only advise you to agree a settlement once you have considered all your options. If you accept an offer, we will contact the other party and request the settlement figure for payment. You will receive 100% of the settlement figure. Our legal costs are paid separately by the other party. If you decline an offer, further negotiations may take place until an agreement is reached. And remember, you keep 100% of your compensation. We don't charge you success fees and insurance premiums. We recover the legal costs from the other party after concluding your claim. For further information about our services, please visit us at www.mrlaw.co.uk.